G'day, it's VK3 Roger Mike, and just a few tips about flying quadcopters, helicopters and such like. What you need to do is make sure before you do anything when you're flying, turn on your transmitter first, then turn on your drone or your helicopter, and then after that do your flights and come back and land. And when you do, make sure that you actually turn off your you take your battery out of the drone or your helicopter, and then turn off the transmitter last, because what happens is your drone wants to return home. If it's got GPS locked or GPS satellite lock, if it loses a signal and or the battery runs low, what really happens is it says, "Oh, I've got to return home," and it will return home on its own. So the biggest problem with that is it can take off without you knowing about it. And as I say, a couple of fingers sore, half a nail missing, and a few things. It's very painful, especially if you try to take off from the floor and you got your foot on it, and you try to get round to the back of the thing to pull the battery out of your quad, and your fingers are getting cut, and your arms are getting cut by trying to get the battery out of the back of it. It's not funny at all. It's very serious stuff, and especially when you've got carbon fibre blades. Carbon fibre blades, which are not standard with most quadcopters, they're mostly plastic blades. Carbon fibre blades are very strong, they don't break, and they're very sharp, and they hurt. Believe you me, I can tell you from experience, they bloody will hurt. So, first thing, start your flight, turn on your transmitter. Second, connect your battery to your quad or your helicopter. Do your flight. When you land, first thing you do, take the battery out of your quadcopter or your helicopter. Then turn off the transmitter last. Do not mix it up, because if you do, you will suffer. And that's even the manual will tell you. The manual will tell you that. Well, I've done this a couple of times now without even thinking. I've turned the transmitter off and thought, "Oh, hello," and this thing wanted to take off again. Here I'm in the backyard, put my foot on top of it and try to hold it down with the blade spinning, and of course, what happens? Cut fingers, blood going everywhere, and not a pretty sight. So, read the manual before you fly your quadcopter or your helicopter. Read your manual properly. Do not take, short trips, or do not be stupid about it, because these things can hurt you. They're not toys, especially brushless motors. Brushless motors are very powerful, and they're very, very quick, and they hurt. So, and you'll be surprised the amount of power those things can generate. Anyway, that's enough for me. Just thought I'd let you guys know. You probably already do know it, but I've made the mistake twice now, and I've paid for it. Not a funny thing to say, to admit, but mistake is made easily by not forgetting or not remembering what you're supposed to do when you're doing the job. Focus on what you're doing, and that way you won't get hurt, because you will get hurt if you don't. That's my wisdom for the day. VK3 Roger Mike from the Sherbrooke Community Radio Club Special Interest Group. We have our meetings on Thursday at the Gilmore Park in Upwey, and we fly our drones and our helicopters around there every Thursday, unless something comes up. But look up our website and give us a call on the Upwey repeater on 439 750, and check if we're there, and you're welcome to come along and help us fly our drones and join in the fun. We like a lot of people to come along and have a bit of fun, other than radio communications. So it's part of our club. We like to have a bit of fun. Okay, catch you later, guys. Bye.